So today we're in London talking about placemaking and clusters. Looking at the future of clusters, what do people around the table think about the future? What can we do to help customers create the places and the spaces that they're aiming for, and essentially just create more networks and connections across colleagues in the industry in the science sector.
We've got some really good people, probably the industry leaders around the table today, so just more discussion, further enhance our capabilities and our learnings, and hopefully we just continue to improve from this.
Around clusters, what was really impressive and really important was the knowledge from some of our stakeholders. That included around investment routes and how America is actually quite advanced as opposed to the UK. And what we did take away from this was that should we really be thinking about talking to our friends across the pond, but also spreading that to wider areas of Europe where we could learn to develop our clusters more effectively.
The overriding sort of feedback and thoughts from myself is exploring clusters and the development of clusters outside of the sort of Golden Triangle. There's certainly a sort of government push as part of the levelling up agenda.
Today's roundtable with Wates was really interesting. It was great to meet with a number of my sort of peers from other businesses and some of the Wates team just to discuss life sciences. It's such a live market at the moment, and it's a really interesting market to be working in.
So science is probably the most interesting part of the sector at the moment. Some really interesting building typologies. Ever since COVID, it's been a real catalyst for development. There's a lot of funding, there's a lot of amazing buildings, really high class, and so I think it's just a great place to be in terms of our industry.
I love science. The fact that when I started in the industry in the mid-90s, the first job I worked on was designing 2 vaccine plants, which were going to impact world health, international polio vaccine, hepatitis A vaccine. And from that day, I've been involved in science projects. And to me, it's fantastic because you're looking to improve people's life, you're looking to extend people's life expectancy.